My name is Ben and I live in Southern Connecticut. I became interested in solar when I realized that my house and roof are south-facing, so I get a lot of sunlight. Although environmental incentives were on my mind, for me it was mostly the financial incentives that I really wanted to harness. Working with my electricity company wasn't an ideal situation for me because my bills fluctuated month to month as well as my usage. Not only that, but because the electricity rates changed, I never knew how to predict how much I needed for the months to come. So I moved into this house about 2 years ago. The house was a bit run down and I immediately started doing renovations. And once I realized how much sun the house got, I realized that solar was just a no-brainer for me. For me, my main decision to go solar was really financial, but a close second was the environmental impact that it has on the world. Getting through the darkness of the winter wasn't a huge challenge because we did have some sunlight that was helping me power my house. It's just completely different than the sunlight that we get in the summer. So I was really lucky where I had two friends, Evan and Mike, that helped me work through the entire process of picking a solar company for me. Team Sunshine had the best quote for me. They walked me through it, explained all the details of how it worked, and now I'm happy I did it. For me, I was a little bit worried about the install date. I was worried about them making a mess of my property, damaging my roof and whatnot, hurting my gutters. But Team Sunshine and Evan and Mike assured me multiple times that everything would go smooth, and everything they said came true, and it was a smooth process. The biggest factor that I was expecting and did come true was the stability of my bills month over month. One thing that I wasn't expecting was for it to become such a conversation piece. Every time I have guests come over the house, or even my neighbors, everyone wants to talk about the glass in my roof. It's kind of like a jewelry for my home. With the money that I'm saving by switching to solar, I plan to put that into the house and other renovations and potentially even other energy efficiencies. I'm excited to have more financial freedom of not being bound to just another utility company, and I'm excited to see what the long-term effects are on my solar in about 10 years. So solar really isn't for everybody. Some people think it looks good on houses, some people think that it doesn't look good on houses. It really comes down to your personal situation, how much sun you get. The best thing that I can recommend to you is to get as informed as possible before making a decision.